this is Mr. Evil Cheese.
And I'm Zombie Cat.
And this is our review of the Spider-Man Legends Infinite series figures. And this would be the Hobgoblin Wave. And this was the series I only planned on getting Spider-Man 2099, which we already did a review of him. I think Zombie Cat was in that.
Yeah, it was.
And I didn't plan on getting the other ones. I thought Daredevil looked kind of cool, but I wasn't sure if I wanted them. And Spider-Man, I wasn't sure if I wanted him because I already had a cool Spider-Man. And what?
I kind of had a feeling you'd end up getting all of them.
Why?
Because you do that.
I don't know. I didn't get many of the Avengers lines, and
yeah, but this is one of the ones you kept looking at it in the store over and over and over again, and when you do that, you're probably going to end up getting them.
that's true.
Like, every time we went to a store with these guys, he's looking through all of them, looking at them for like 10 minutes.
I remember Fu was talking to me about these, and I'm like, I'm not getting all that. Well, it's like...
I have to admit, part of it was me.
Yeah, because he kept saying you wanted an anti-Venom.
Which he's disappointing.
Oh, yeah,
but I did want him.
That's like anti-Venom. When he first appeared in the comics, I thought he looked really cool. But the figure I thought was I liked his face, but I think his body's bleh. I wasn't too impressed with him.
Yeah, that was the main thing, was that I really liked his face, but on the actual toys, the face doesn't look as good.
Yeah.
It's still pretty cool, though.
And the two Spider-Man, Spider-Girl, and Spider-Woman, I think, kind of look meh in this line. And also, the Build-A-Figure Hobgoblin is just odd. I like his face, but I think the whole overall body is weird. So,
Spider-Girl. Am I talking about the right one? Yeah, Spider-Girl.
Spider-Girl's the one that looks like Spider-Man, just
with tits.
Boobs. Yeah,
yeah, it's Spider-Man with tits. Like, whatever.
Spider-Woman is extremely fucking plain costume. Fucking. She's got like a maroon suit, which is really blah, and then she's sort of got like the Venom symbol on her shirt.
Yeah, I'd say out of all of them, she's my least favorite because she just looks lame with that maroon suit.
Yeah. But something just made me want to get them all. I don't know. They're still really well done figures despite the problems. And that Daredevil is really cool.
You know what's my favorite thing?
What?
The Spider-Man comes with a slice of pizza.
Yeah, that is really cool. I do like that Spider-Man. I think, like, I had to go home and look at my old one from Spider-Man 2 Legends, and I think I like this one better.
He's one of the better ones. Yeah, I like him.
Well, should we look at the packages? Because, I don't know. Let's look at them real quick. There's Spider-Girl. And I think this is... I'm not sure, but I think this is the future Spider-Girl. This is... like Spider-Man and Mary Jane's daughter, and they named her after Aunt May, so her name's May Parker. I think.
I made Parker over there, or I made Parker over here.
It doesn't really say. It just says, these heroines trap evildoers with web-slinging powers. Well, that doesn't really give you much. It just says her name's Spider-Girl. She sort of got like the exposed web shooters, kind of like Ben Reilly Spider-Man did.
Those just look like fancy bangle bracelets.
Yeah. And, well, that's her package. And there's Daredevil. What?
She comes with those awesome wings.
That's not her wings, that's Hobgoblin's wings.
Yeah, but I have to say, because they're in her package, I like those wings a lot.
And here's Daredevil. Which, I do like this Daredevil, it's really cool. I've ever seen some meme about Daredevil where it said, your name's Daredevil, and Daredevil's one word, so why is there two D's? I like big boobs, that's why. Orange
Don't talk about the D.
The double D.
Daredevil will take the D however he wants.
But
the pose they have him in is kind of funny. He's like really sticking them titties out.
We've been watching the Daredevil TV series recently on Netflix, and that show is really awesome.
I have to admit, I was less enthused in the first episode, but I've liked it more and more as it goes on.
Yeah, Kingpin is amazing.
Which is odd, because when I found out it was the guy, I forget what his character's name is, but he's on Law and Order, he plays the weirdo detective. I'm like, I don't know how that's going to be, but I really like him. And it's almost like kind of the same character in a way. Like, he plays Kingpin a lot like he played the detective. He's just really weird and quirky. But this time in a sadistic way.
And here's a Spider-Man who comes with...
pizza!
Yeah, it reminds me of the Marvel Select Spider-Man, because he comes with multiple hand options, and then he's got always got the two different heads, and it's, I don't know. I just
That
like
one head is his either kissing upside down or eating pizza face.
I don't think he smells like that when he's kissing. That'd be creepy.
Yeah, he seems kind of creepy sometimes, so I wouldn't put it past him.
Spider-Man's not creepy.
He's a weirdo.
And here's the blast Spider-Woman. Like, there's been multiple Spider-Women, and this is like the most boring outfit ever.
Dude, if I was gonna be a superhero, the last fucking color I'd pick is maroon.
I used to work at a grocery store. I had a maroon shirt that I wear every day.
I worked at that same grocery store for a different amount of years at a different time. Had to wear maroon as well.
Yeah.
Hate it.
I don't know why they picked this, because all the other Spider-Woman outfits looked so much better than this. This is just horrible.
Dude, I fucking hate pink. I would wear a hot pink suit before a maroon suit if I was a superhero.
I don't even know
This is
who
lame.
this is. I don't know the story on this one. I don't think it's Jessica Drew. I don't know if it's the second Spider-Woman.
I think it
forget her
was
name.
Boring McBoringston.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Who cares? And here's Anti-Venom. Like I said, when Anti-Venom first appeared, I liked the artist that drew and with his design, but I don't really like this figure, other than his head. I think his head's cool.
I think if they had done more like shading and detail in the paint job, it wouldn't be as bad. Because everything is plain white with no shading at all, he looked kind of boring.
The other thing that bothers me about Anti-Venom is I want original Venom back. Eddie Brock Venom. And this is Eddie Brock in this Anti-Venom suit while somebody else is being Venom. And that just...
It's lame.
It bothers me. It's still funny. So much merchandise. T-shirts. I just recently bought T-shirts that have Venom on it. Classic Eddie Brock Venom. They're still selling merchandise with classic Eddie Brock Venom. And he hasn't been Venom in years. It's just weird. It's like, bring him back, damn it. Okay, let's open him up. Oh, wait. And then I already reviewed this Spider-Man, so I'm not going to really review him too much. He's just here basically because he's part of the series.
Yeah, just sit back there, you fucktard.
And I'll have to go figure out where I put the piece that came with him, the Hobgoblin. Okay, so there they all are. And also, I built the Hobgoblin Build-A-Figure, who's standing in the back there.
With his saggy boobs.
Yeah, he's got some weird saggy boobs.
I just can't get over that. Everything else looks okay, except them titties are weird.
This is a pretty cool line. Like, other than this Spider-Woman, I like most of the figures.
Her sculpt and everything is good. It's just the color.
Yeah.
That color is just awful.
I don't know. I just don't like this costume. I like the other Spider-Woman costumes better.
It might as well be brown. It's just boring.
Like the Jessica Drew Spider-Woman, I like much better. I think this costume is more interesting looking.
Her costume is silly looking, but it's still way better than the maroon boring one. At least it's exciting.
And I don't have a toy of the other Spider-Woman costume that I always think of. That's the more like dark blue, black, and white one that inspired the Venom costume. But still, this one's just kind of meh. But it's okay. I mean, the articulation and everything on it is really good, but it's still just kind of a boring figure.
It's just slicing meat and stocking shelves at a supermarket. As Spider-Woman.
Now this Spider-Man I like a lot. Because what I really wanted, like, they never really got a good Marvel Legends Spider-Man figure that I was completely happy with. Like, there was a superposable Spider-Man, which I had, that was pretty close. Like, he was really posable. I like that. You can move his fingers, and that was my favorite part of him, is you can move his fingers, and he had lots of chest articulation and shoulder articulation, like
And he
this
can
one.
flick people off.
Yeah. Now, this one can't do that. But he does come with multiple hands, so you can do multiple things with his hands. He's got open hands, like that. He's got fists, and then he's got his web shooting hands.
Or I love you. Or metal.
Yeah.
I do like that shoulder articulation. They did a good job with like the paint and the movement on that.
Yeah. The paint is my favorite thing about this one, because on that superposable one I was talking about, the paint was not right. It was like dark. And then when they came out with the Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 2 movie one, they made the figure good with articulation, but then the paint on him wasn't good. Like, the red wasn't very red, and the black lines weren't very black.
Yeah, they're kind of like washed out looking.
And the blue's like that dark, boring blue. So I really like the bright colors of this one. It just reminds me of Spider-Man more. And it's got the bigger eyes and
It
everything.
definitely looks more like the comic Spider-Man, yeah.
Yeah, I like So this is probably my favorite Marvel Legends Spider-Man that has been made. I do really like the finger articulation that is on that other superposable one.
You have to find them.
The main gripe that I have with this one, though, is these joints. These red joints. Why the hell did they do that?
Yeah, why are they red? They should have been blue.
Yeah, that makes absolutely no sense. I mean, they're red over here, I guess. But isn't there a way where they can get them blue over here, red over here? I don't know.
Or at least just fucking paint the ends of them.
I know. Like, what the hell? And they painted on the symbol really nice. What about the back? The back's pretty good.
I don't like that symbol, though.
I don't like that symbol, but that's how he's supposed to have it in the
Little
comics.
fat spider with no fucking legs.
Looks more like a tick.
Yes, it does.
Oh, one thing that does bother you about this one that the old superposable one doesn't have is the Marvel Infinite series has a stupid hip articulation. Like, you got double joints, all kinds of stuff, but then you can't make the leg go out of the side. There's like nothing there. Like, why the fuck did they do that?
Spider-Man's one of those figures that should be extremely posable.
Yeah.
He does all kinds of crazy shit.
Now, why can't you make him do a split? That makes no sense to me. See, like this Electro figure, he can go out to the side. That's from the same Infinite series. Why can't
sort of Electro figure?
Yeah. Now, this is what I don't know. I have a tough time picking between favorite Spider-Man figures out of the Marvel Select and the Marvel Legends one here. But this one, you can see, like, this is what they should have done with his leg. Like, you can have the joints so his leg can go all the way out to the side and you can do a split. So you can get in more crazy poses with Spider-Man's legs than you can with this one. Sorry, I'm having trouble holding on to things, but that just bothers me. But still, this is a really cool Spider-Man. And you can switch his heads to have Peter Parker's face showing a little bit.
Pizza eating man.
So you can eat pizza. And I guess you would probably have to switch his hand to have a hand that could hold the pizza. And here's the pizza. So there. Oh, I dropped it. So there he is, like, ready to eat some pizza. That's pretty cool when he's like, metal.
That pizza's awesome.
That's pretty awesome. So yeah, this is probably my favorite Marvel Legends Spider-Man that they have made. And here we got Spider-Girl, which I believe this is May Parker, the daughter of Spider-Man and Mary Jane from the future. If I'm wrong, correct me, but I think that's who this is.
What is going on with her boots?
I don't know, just a weird design.
That's strange.
Yeah. This reminds me, it's like sort of based on the Ben Reilly, that's like the clone story where there's a clone of Spider-Man and all that crazy crap, and he comes back and he has these like visible web shooters wrapped around his wrists. And that whole story pissed everybody off, including me. But this is pretty cool. It does bother me. Like, I know it's kind of like a sexist thing in a way, but it just looks weird that she doesn't have long hair showing or something. Like, it just looks like Spider-Man's boobs. It's just weird.
Oh, the thing that I find strange about it is the way the boots and the fingers are. Like,
that's kind of like the Ben Reilly thing in a way.
It's just weird looking.
Yeah.
I have 2 blue fingers and 3 red fingers for no fucking reason.
I think it's supposed to look like fingerless gloves or something.
No, it doesn't.
I'm guessing she's like a teenager, like really young. I'm not sure. The way her body's real petite just makes me think she's probably...
It's like the Spider-Man version of Robin.
Well, except I don't think she's a sidekick. I mean, I guess it's kind of cool in a way that they went with a female that didn't have hair showing. I just like it better with hair showing. It makes them look more female. But that's probably like a chauvinist or sexist thing. I don't know. It's still got that stupid thing that I just was talking about with Spider-Man. I hate the way the hips can't go out all the way. I don't know why they decided to do that, but it's still a decently done figure. And here's the Anti-Venom figure, Eddie Brock.
Spiky shoulder man.
Like, it was kind of cool in a way that they made a white version, because they had so many different colors of symbiote costumes. White was one they needed to do. But like I said, it's just...
have a pink and purple one.
Pink and purple? I don't know. They had a purple one.
With polka dots.
They had some with polka dots. I don't know if they had a pink one. They definitely had a purple one, though. But
I mostly like the way that they colored in his eyes and mouth. That's what I liked.
That's my favorite part of him, too.
And it looks like he's on fire inside. You can see fire through his mouth.
But based on the way he was originally drawn, he should have been like as trim as like Spider-Man. Because Eddie Brock had cancer and he was getting weak. He lost all his muscle mass. And the anti-venom suit kind of saved his life. He was feeding on his cancer. So, unless he regained his muscle in later issues, it doesn't make sense that he's all big and muscular here. And I think they could have done more shading. Like, he's all white, but it just looks... Like,
that was the thing that I said earlier, is that I think it would look 10 times better if they had shaded him in, because he's all white, but he still has, like, texture and shape to him. He should still have shading.
This kind of bugs me, too. Like, this little spiky thing's removable.
I don't really like this little spiky thing that much anyway.
Yeah, but when
it kind of reminds me of Sabretooth.
When you put it
spiky.
When you put it in, it covers up his symbol, and the symbol's not painted onto it. I do like his hands, though. They're kind of like the Carnage hands.
I like the big witch fingers.
What's really strange is they have not made a Marvel Legends Infinite Series classic Eddie Brock Venom yet. I guess it's just because he's not in the comics anymore.
Dicks!
They made the, what is it, the...
Don't ask me, I don't fucking know.
They made the Agent Venom one. Fu sent me one. But
the Asian Venom?
Agent.
Oh!
Flash Thompson in the suit. That's the current person who has the Venom suit.
Flash Thompson. Who names their kids Flash?
But I do like his face. His face is cool. But other than that, I think he's just... His articulation's good, but I really hate the way it looks like he has boots on.
And he has a number on his thigh.
What? Oh, It's a cool figure. It's just I don't think it's right. It's not the way I would have made him if I was designing him.
No, I have seen cooler ones, but I never when we first were going like toy shopping and stuff. I didn't take as much interest as I do now. I've gotten more into it because there were cooler anti-venoms that I've seen.
There's only one other one. That was the Marvel Select one you've probably seen.
I don't know. I know I saw one that was really cool before, but I don't even remember what it looked like. That was so long ago.
It was Marvel Select, but he still wasn't right in my opinion. And here's Daredevil. After this Spider-Man 2099, well, I guess maybe even after the Spider-Man, this is probably my favorite one. So he's probably my third favorite out of this series. Because I really like these two over here.
I would say that the Spider-Man's my favorite, and then Daredevil.
Yeah, this Daredevil's pretty good. The sculpt on him is amazing. I love the sculpt on his chest and his arms and his face. It's really good.
His face has like a real intense look too. I like his expression.
He just looks ripped and pissed off, and he's going to kick some ass. And
I can't see you motherfuckers, but I can smell you.
And after watching the new series, that just makes me like Daredevil even more. They're very slow episodes, but they're good. They're just slow. Like if you haven't seen them and you watch them, you'll see what we mean. They're good, but they're slow. But this is a really well done figure. I really like him. The articulation's amazing on it. Still, yet again, I think it looks like his legs can go out better than a Spider-Man can, but he still can't go all the way out. Like I hate the way they're doing this leg articulation.
I don't like that his sticks are white.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
Looks like he's gonna hit you with a big ass tampon.
They've been different colors. Sometimes they're red, sometimes they're different colors.
Any other color would be better than white.
Yeah. That's kind of like when they make Punisher. Sometimes Punisher's like gloves are white, sometimes they're black.
Yeah, I don't like it when they make him look too like for
Superhero.
Punisher, too comic-y, because he's one of the more like realistic, like.
That's like Daredevil.
I don't know.
Daredevil and Punisher are one of the ones where they'll like go back and forth between trying to be super realistic and then also back into superhero-y and then teaming up with Spider-Man and everybody.
Like they're both Daredevil and Punisher both are. They're not realistic, but they're more realistic than most superheroes.
Yeah, they don't have
like
superpowers.
They're not superpowers. They're just.
Well, he's debatable in superpowers.
His is like. It's not something that could actually happen to the extent it does with him, but it is, like, not technically a superpower. It's an enhanced senses, and Punisher is just a fucking gun nut. Yeah. But they're both, like, more realistic, more dark characters, and when they make them look too goofy, I really don't like it.
And here is a Build-A-Figure already built of the Hobgoblin. And I have never read a story where Hobgoblin looked like this. I'm guessing this is very recent look for him.
I like it. Except for the boobies.
Like, the classic Hobgoblin look basically looked like Green Goblin, except that, you know, he had like the more skin tone, human skin tone color to his skin, and his suit was orange. And he rode around on the same thing, same little like jet glider that Green Goblin had. So this is a very different take on Hobgoblin, and I guess it's good in a way because it makes him a little more different than Green Goblin, having wings and a flaming sword.
There are 3 things I really like about him.
What?
First of all, those wings.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
They kick ass. I keep saying, I'm like, I want a spare set of wings so I could put them on something. I don't know what the fuck I'd put them on, but something.
But that means we'd have to buy another Spider-Girl.
I know. The second thing is his sword is pretty fucking cool.
It's translucent.
Flame sword.
If you hold up to the light, it'll probably glow a little bit.
Ghost Rider should beat him up and take that sword. And the third fact that I liked is that he has a metal crotch protector.
I thought you were going to say the head. I like the head.
I do like his face, but I like the crotch protector more. Like, nothing else on his suit is really metal. He's got, like, some buckles and silver on the sides, but he's got metal protecting his crotch.
Maybe Spider-Man punches him in the balls a lot.
And punching me in the dick!
So because he's so different, I'm not sure if he's wearing a mask or if that's his actual face, because...
I hope it's his actual face.
Yeah, that's something that happened between Hobgoblin and... Like, your Hobgoblin originally wore a mask, and then at some point, that actually was his face, and then there was Demo Goblin, and that was his demon goblin face. It's so fucking confusing.
Demo Goblin?
Yeah. Demo Goblin was kind of cool. Like,
That's a silly name, though.
But he had, like, a venom tongue, and, like, venom teeth and stuff, and that was his actual face, and then the glider that he rode, like, was made of fire.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, he was pretty cool. But the problem with him is he talked like he was from the Bible or something. He was weird. He's like, thou and...
The rest is sure.
Yeah, like his costume up around his boobs is weird there, like you said.
Yeah, why'd they make him have saggy old man chest? Like, it just looks weird.
It is strange that they made him so different but then still give him a pumpkin bomb. Because that's a Green Goblin thing.
Like, I've never been super into a Spider-Man or known much about the Goblin people, but I do like Goblin because I'm super into Halloween, and he's like one of the most Halloween-y seeming characters that there is. And the pumpkin bombs are fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I want some pumpkin bombs.
So I do like him. He's really well articulated too, just like most of the Legends figures. But still, like usual, he's got the problem at the hips that bother me. And I do like that head. I really like the sculpt on the head. It really looks like it's not a mask and that's his face, but I'm not sure in the current story of Hobgoblin.
The hips with him, even if they did the different articulation because of his costume, he probably still wouldn't be able to go out to the sides.
They're kind of flexible, but these are a little bit stiff. I do like that sword. Like you can see, I guess that's supposed to be the same sword, like it comes out. I guess he keeps it in his back and then he pulls out and the flame pops up like a lightsaber. I don't know. So maybe he's supposed to hold that sword and then while he's holding that you say he got out. I guess. I don't know.
We'll do whatever the fuck we want.
Yeah.
It's my toy, damn it. I'll do what I want.
He's cool Build-A-Figure. Like that's the thing. I wasn't too worried about getting a Build-A-Figure because from the picture I didn't really want him. But after building him in person, I kind of like him.
He's pretty cool. That face is definitely cool looking. And those wings, god damn it. I love those wings.
Do you want them on your Zombie Cat character?
Yes.
I don't know if they'll fit, but...
Probably not.
We can stick them on there.
My arms are too long and they don't bend. I don't think you could get them on if you wanted to.
So, that's our review of this series. Well, we didn't really show him off again, but I'll put a link at the end so you can see his review, but... I like this Spider-Man 2099 figure a lot. And just knocked over a regular Spider-Man. But I do like the series now that I got them all. I just like the two Spider-Women. It's not because they're women. It's just that I think they're kind of blah. The two Spider-Women. And also Anti-Venom kind of bugs me.
Well, the women, one is maroon, which is lame, and the other one just looks like Spider-Man with tits. So yeah, I don't blame you for not being enthused by them.
Yeah. But still, I do kind of like this series, and the Build-A-Figure is pretty decent once you get them all the pieces. So, if you're into Spider-Man, I'd say get this series. It's a pretty good one. But however, looking at the preview pictures of the next Spider-Man series, that's one I'm really excited for. There's several characters that I really want, and I actually really like the Build-A-Figure, which is a rhino with a really awesome face. But there's several characters from the next Spider-Man series that I really want, so I can't wait for that one. And Zombie Cat probably can't remember what they are, but I...
Nope! Especially not right now while I'm drunk.
Yeah. Well, this is Mr. Evil Cheese.
And I'm Zombie Cat.
Thanks for watching and goodbye. Well, Zombie Cat's off trying to put on Hobgoblin's wings, which ain't gonna work because they're too tiny.
It's not gonna work, huh?
What the... How the hell did you get them on?
Magic! This is the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life!
You got Hobgoblin's wings on you?
He's not getting them back. These are mine.
Well, okay.
I'm going to wear these forever.
Okay. Well, then we're just gonna go over here then.
You should have heard me when I first put these on. You know what I did? I put them on and then I went, oh. Because now I am an angel.
It does look pretty cool.
I'm so excited about the wings.
A zombie cat, a zombie humanish cat person with wings. Makes total sense.
I'm like a cat Pegasus zombie thing.
Yes.
Just deal with it. It doesn't have to make sense.
Evil Cheese can review any figure on his knees. Why would he do that? I don't know. Maybe because the table's too low. But look out! Here comes the Evil Cheese. Oh, and subscribe and click on some of these pictures here to see the video. Damn it!